Hello everybody and welcome back to Free Thought Josh. I am once again doing my YouTube as well as my Spreaker account. So if you go on YouTube, look up Free Thought Josh, you should find me. And if you go to Spreaker, same thing, Free Thought Josh, it'll be me. Alright, I wanted to talk to you people today about a ticket that I got kicked for traffic. I'm not gonna, here's the piece of paper. There's the red stamp. That's the best I can do for you. It's from the Clerk of Circuit and County Court. J.K. Irby, Clerk of Court in Alachua County, Florida. Yeah, I had this ticket. See, I don't even know which one this was for. But I basically, I'll just read the letter and then we'll go from there. All right. It says Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles, Bureau of Driver License Records, Neil Kirkman Building, Tallahassee, Florida. Blah blah blah. It says my name, my previous driver. Oh, my driver's license is suspended. That's funny. But my previous driver's license number, date of birth, and in this particular citation number. And it says, to whom it may concern, please accept this letter as proof that this individual has satisfied all requirements currently applicable to the above referenced citation. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. J.K. Irby, Clerk of Court, and then Deputy Clerks and all this other stuff. It says, present this letter of compliance to your local driver's license agency and asked to have your license reinstated. Really? Well, that's confusing. This is what I did. I have not paid any money to these people at all for any traffic citations since I was 16. When I was 16 I did, but I didn't know anything, so here I am now. I have not paid a dime to these people. Alright, so what I did pretty much for everything is an affidavit of fact and a motion to dismiss. Now, what people fail to realize is that you don't have to go to court for this. Is civil court. This isn't. They're not claiming that there's a victim. They're claiming that there's a violation of a contractual agreement. And my affidavit, I might actually be able to pull this up for you guys. But my affidavit basically said that well, actually, I think the ticket might have been for speeding or something. And what people fail to realize is that speeding tickets are you can only have a speeding ticket if you can identify, like, when the driver's license is issued to you, they fail to let you know. It's all wordplay with them. They want you to have they want you to follow their rules, and actually they fail to tell you that you don't actually need a driver's license at all. A driver's license is permission from the state and Department of Motor Vehicles jointly to be compensated for the act of driving. Now, if you're like me and okay, well, what does driving mean? And don't go to the dictionary. I went to Black's Law Dictionary, which is what lawyers study for the vernacular in the court, how they speak, their jargon. So when I had no idea what it was, I decided, well, I'll go look it up, and it's just a bunch of different definitions and wordplay. But at the end of the day, and I've got this from Mark Stevens. He's a pretty smart guy. I basically took a lot of his stuff. Not took his stuff, but I used his mentality basically when it came to this stuff. My affidavit. Yeah, my affidavit pretty much, so this isn't even my new one. My new one was a lot worse than this one, but basically I stated that they have to have proof of a complaining party. The state is not, it's an imaginary fiction, so they can say that they represent it all day, but if there's no signature on a piece of paper, there's no actual living being saying that they need to be represented. The state's a fiction. So I said that there needs to be proof of a complaining party, because if there is no complaining party in the first place, then there is no case. They need to prove a violation of a contractual agreement where all elements of contractual law are stated. That means offer, acceptance, all that junk. Meeting of minds and consideration, okay? And just a million different things. I just put so much stuff on there that they had to refute everything. Because I was saying that I didn't think that they had it. I'm not challenging that they have it, but I'm questioning it. So I wanted them to to prove it. And this is what they sent back to me, is that, oh, my license can be reinstated if I want to. I can go up there and pay. Please be advised that there may be a $60 reinstatement fee imposed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so, okay. So, I can go get my license back if I want to. It's just, I gotta pay $60 for something that I don't need, because I'm not a delivery driver, taxi driver, bus driver, semi-driver. I'm not getting paid to drive at all. Okay, so, yeah, so I kicked this, and there's proof. Again, I might duct tape it later, duct tape over my personal information and put it up later for everything that I just read, but for the time being, I don't even know where duct tape is. But, yeah, and I also wanted to discuss a conversation I had last night with an alchemist. Yeah, this guy, he, I don't know, there's a mentality that you have to have alchemy. If you don't know what alchemy is, it's people that use minerals and metals and just all this stuff for natural healing. They have a better understanding of the human body than most doctors do. And at the end of the day, a doctor will never try to cure you. They just want to treat you over and over again and get your hard-earned money. But, yeah, this man, he was I don't know, I can't really, I'm going to call him a poetic alchemist, because he read off some poetry that he had done in his youth, and he memorized it, and it was about 5 minutes of quick talking, and he memorized all of it, and he said that he lives his life by that means. And, yeah, we started talking about it, and I don't have it on me right now, but he gave me some kind of gold stuff to drink, because, as you might be able to tell, I'm a little bit congested right now. My nose is clogged up. But, yeah, so, I mean, this is good people to know. I mean, honestly, that's really good that it's actually strange that I bumped into him, because I was writing a song with my buddy called They Won't Like It, or They Don't Like It, or something like that, and it's basically talking about censorship and how it's not popular to think outside of the box, and it's actually pretty catchy if you ask me. But, yeah, I don't know when we're going to do that. I think that's a later project. But, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, I had stuff like this down there, but, you know, it was actually shipped to me up here. So, I mean, it's crazy to me that I left all that stuff down there, and now I'm up here, and I still get more. I mean, I guess now I can prove to people directly around me who are like, oh, what are you talking about? You know, law is not, has nothing to do with morality. If you don't do anything wrong to anybody, you should never be punished for it. I was just calling them out on their mentality, like and I'm basically telling them that I understand that they're asserting this on me, and I'm just challenging their assertions. Why are you asserting this on me? Who did I harm? Oh, I didn't harm anybody. Okay, so was there anything that I signed saying that I would follow your rules? Okay, so they're only your rules. There's no proof of applicability to me. You know, and that's all you have to do is break down their public relations. It's not going to work every time. Trust me, I know that. I've had to appeal several times. Eventually, and that's the thing, I'm not paying any money for any of this stuff. I don't pay. They say that they charge me. I don't pay. And then I ask for what good or service they provided me. Going back to court for me is not a good or service. It's forced upon me because this guy lied before. Now I have to see whether or not this guy's going to lie. So, I don't know. I just thought that was pretty interesting that I got one up here in Illinois about something in Florida. That's just crazy to me. But yeah, if anybody has any topics, feel free to hit me up on my Skype. I will be accepting things that aren't completely ridiculous. I've received a message about racism or something, and it's so stupid that you know racism is stupid. It's a stupid thing. I would love to debate things with people. I don't really mind it. I'll try to do a split screen thing on here, and we can talk back and forth if you'd like. But yeah, for the time being, this is what I got for right now. I will be forming a small alliance of friends for if something happens in the near future with the currency. I have a EMT, which is a emergency medical technician. I have yeah, I have people who know how to grow. I know farmers. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen right now. If you're scared, then you should be. I mean, if this stuff scares you, then I guess get ready to get ready to bend over when it happens, because it's inevitable. And every every government that has ever been established is always overthrown, and then it's an experiment. They consistently make them, and then they drop them. I mean, the people, because tyranny always starts to reign when people imagine, they imagine authority over other people. There should be no authority from one man to another man unless he consents upon it, like a job or something. You signed an employment contract, okay, that guy's the manager, you're the new guy. I'm not saying do ridiculous things. I'm saying do your job. If he tells you to do your job, then. But alright, people, this has been Free Thought Josh. I am once again simultaneously doing a podcast and a YouTube at the same time, so if you want to listen to this on either one, feel free to check it out. Yeah, I mean, it's as simple as that. You got to know how to talk to them, and you just have to disillusion yourself from the fact that just because they say it applies is not evidence that it applies. Just like a ticket a cop wrote is not proof that you did it. It's just a claim. But yeah, alright, just want to show everybody that I will be doing more YouTube videos soon. I just can't really find the time. Alright, everybody, this has been Free Thought Josh. Have a good one.